Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome to more Horizon Zero Dawn. I was stuck in there for a second. Oh my god. Yeah, we are part 2 of the Frozen Wilds. So yes, we do have the shaman's path. You know what? Let's go do the errand first. Let's do yeah, because this will improve our staff. That's really dope. So can I even get over there? Like, is it Ugh. It's like a bunker though. But that's like so far away from like what? Okay, you know what? We're not gonna do that right now because it's so far away. We'll do the waterlogged mission next. Not kind of doing the main kind of story, you know, that it kind of wants us to follow, but kind of doing a little bit of, you know, the side stuff versus like the main story. You know what I mean? For the DLC. Yeah, really enjoying this so much. Probably way more than I should be, you know, but that just shows how well they did this part of it. Oh yeah, we're at the dam. Oh, hello. Return to Singapore. Okay. As the water recedes, the people return to Singapore May 5th, 2043. A large pink-tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point, at one time 164 meters above sea level. Charmaine low records to self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and 30s style subdermal jewelry. I thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud Bukit Timah has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. With approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above sea level, Singaporeans like Charmaine were forced to abandon their homes as inexorable, am I saying words right? Waters leached away their foundations through the snoring 20s. Are we in the snoring 20s? I mean, kind of, but not really. Now the surviving members of Charmaine's family are returning alongside many others as global temperatures and sea levels stabilize. People come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Citarum River tragedy, whose cause still reverberate today. All hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of many states abandoned by their citizens in the aftermath of heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government... what is my hair? Oh my god. Do you see how it looks like that? Oh my god. It's just like, I feel like hair is on my forehead and everything, and it bothers me. Anyways, government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Charmaine's childhood home once sat had belonged to the Lowe family for almost a data corrupted. Alright, that was a cool little insight, and kind of a little bit more, kind of a lot earlier than I was sort of expecting to find, you know. Alright, somebody's camping here. Alright. Yeah, this seems like a dam of sorts, you know. Alright, where's the campfire at? He keeps telling me.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Couldn't even read the sign if I wanted to. Alright, quick save here. Merchant over there. Oh, wait, let me talk to him, because I got like 2 blue gleams, you know what I mean? Can't get... Okay, I need a lot for the outfits. How many for the weapons? A lot for the weapons. Okay, so anytime I see, I just gotta get it. Okay, because that's a lot. I don't know if it's that readily available, you know what I mean? Alright. We gotta go this way. It's cool they have streetlights, like where streetlights used to be. That's sick. Okay. Okay. I read a little bit
This must be
more.
the ruin Aloy was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said.
A little more of Songbirds and Snakes. I still want to read it all before I watch the movie.
Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver.
Ah, great.
Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Okay, okay. Ow. Oh, please not more than one. Yo, he kind of runs fast, so what is happening? Wait, he did a cartwheel! He cartwheeled me! Ow. Okay, if that thing explodes, I'm way too close. Ow. Oh, running away, he's gonna explode. Why do I have my trip caster equipped? Okay, got one. Maybe he'll leave me alone. Oh, he won't. Hey, your friend didn't like fire. I don't think you'll like fire either. Hey, what are their strengths? Ow. Okay, the same. Yeah, like fire's the only thing that takes these things down. Don't cartwheel over me, please. Okay, got it to do it once. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay. Time to search these bad boys. Alright, they're not as scary if you know how to handle them, but they're still scary. If that makes sense. Okay, where did the other one die? Right here? No, that's just a watcher. Where's this corpse at? Right here. Okay. Alright. Get what I can. Alright. Hey, Snapmaws, will you leave me alone? Okay, so I was supposed to go to the river, then I just go back to where I was. Is this... Oh, where I'm supposed to be? Huh? Kinda said like right here, but Confusion? Go! Oh my god, goat skin. Wait, what does goat skin do for me? That was for something, right? Hey, what did I need goat skin for something? What did I need goat skin for? Ah! That, okay. Do I just follow the river then? Alright, I'm gonna just follow the river, see what happens. And it's not telling me I'm going the wrong way. But I don't know if I'm going the right way. Okay, you know what? The other side seems a lot easier way to do this. Just this general vicinity, sweet.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Oh, very much so. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Is this like a water plant? Maybe? I don't know. It's dark, it's nighttime, I can't see. This does look sick though. I feel like I'm in... I don't know, because there's a lot more of like the old world left here, like with the railings and their lights and stuff. And the inside. Ooh! Oh! Oh, it's like a little lion, like a mountain lion? I didn't know these were, I didn't even look at these collectibles. Okay. Depicts a lithe predatory animal described 2 of 7 in a commemorative set. See circa 2042 Montana Recreations. Sweet. Okay, we got us a little cougar, little mountain lion. That's cool.
All the winters coming at once.
Girl, you're telling me it looks good. Great. What? Ancient ruins. Girl, what are you talking about? Is there something up above? Like, I want to... Okay, that looks like a highway or like a water tower or something. I don't know. So we got like ancient ruins we got to explore. Funsies. Yeah, there's like, I like how kind of everything is so different, like gameplay wise, and what you're kind of looking for is already so different than what they did with the, like the original stuff. Like that's, it's really, really dope. Because it feels already just like so different, but also like such an improvement, it is not even funny. Okay, yeah, I wanted this thing. Emissions Joyride. To Shelly Wetta Mackenzie from Laura Vogel, Emissions Joyride. Okay, girl, you are never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard this sound, like a herd of killer bees escaping out of a tin can. Then, there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but nah. It was one of those old blue spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy on the snow. As I got closer, I heard some Yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek as if he were doing something, some macho primal scream therapy, you know, with 1,000 RPMs between his legs. Said Yahoo was none other than Dodd Blevins, our new director of security, or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion era car. My expert professional opinion, Blevins is a grade A douche canoe. I decided not to stick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. I was standing right near one of the trail signs and I could tell Blevins was headed for me, so I reprogrammed the sign to saw directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You never get a snowmobile up there. I hope you bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filing my first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but what's the fun in that, Shells? Where's the fun? Alright, just mischieving at the workplace. I mean, there's not necessarily always stuff in the building, but it's the time of the purple thing, or was it just, okay, now it's just, thingy. Okay, just double checking. Don't want to miss anything if I can help it. Okay, yeah, this looks... I mean, I would expect there to be like a road on top, but it looks like very water plant-y. You know what I mean? I live in the desert, so I like know nothing about it. Alright, there's also, it looks like a tower thingy right there. Okay, ancient ruins.
Well, somebody wanted in.
Alright, I was gonna say...
just to get through the door.
Great catch, okay. I was gonna say, it does give, like, this DLC gives it slightly more Tomb Raider vibes than Tomb Raider remakes. Okay, cool little cutscene there.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den?
Okay, am I going the right way? I'm assuming. No, Aloy, we can keep going out. Okay, It's giving me very Seattle vibes. Please don't collapse ground. Okay.
Looks
Is
like
it
a control
glitching?
center.
I'm sorry.
What happened in here to start the water flowing?
I don't know, but it looks like I can access these devices somehow. I can pry this
Someone's been
open.
through here. Not that long ago either.
I didn't mean to open that like so soon because that's where we're supposed to go. I kind of wanted to explore this area a little bit. So before I help him,
It's okay. Like, how do you want to start the time? The last actual people I've ever seen. Yeah.
oh, it's so quiet. Let me view it in my notebook because that was very hard to hear. Oh, there's a message text. Okay. Alright, so okay. How do we want to start this farewell thing? Oh, look, it's Shelly. Right? And Laura? Alright, dear nobody, as far as I can tell, who's gonna read this? Those spooky guys that showed up today with that creep Belvins to take measurements of our workstations. Next week, they start installing Pharaoh servitors to do our jobs. Bye-bye, Shelly. Bye-bye, Laura. See you never. Hope you enjoy basic income. I would. God, it's going to be weird to say goodbye to this place. When Clayton and I split, this was all I had. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and press buttons and cry all day. Which I think is why we're doing this. Hiding the tapes of our rehearsals in the dam. These tapes are our memories, our ghosts. Through them, we get to haunt this place, keep it human in some way. The control room was where I was sitting when Laura came in, dragging an old practice amp and guitar behind her shell. She said, "Girl, I was looking for schematics for this place and I found the perfect practice space. The acoustics in this place. Seriously, bonkers. Like echoing through the entire valley. Kinds of bonkers. Legit, you're gonna soil yourself when you see this." I remember asking practice space. Peace, Shelly.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Alright, he's still talking to himself.
Earth waters.
Alright, you're either here to...
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Alright. Imagine getting tired.
Got another
The
hololock.
lock positions. Helpful.
Point out the result of my skull going soft.
Yeah, but I need...
These wires must run to the power source.
Yeah.
Not sure anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful.
Alright, we need to figure out how to get the power on. Yeah, can go around. Alright, let's deal with him because he's slightly annoying.
Usually I have to get myself out of these predicaments, so you can imagine my relief. I once spent 2 days wandering the ruins before I found an exit.
Oh.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildun.
Apparently not. I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Welcome.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck.
Yeah, put
So
that
I
back,
had to go with
please.
that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood.
Ah, so it was you.
So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My
Aloy doesn't seem
Cautious
convinced.
footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me.
You know what?
And
now?
thusly do we come to the present moment.
Yeah, dude, what's up with you? Sorry, I'm paying attention, don't worry. I just have,
You said
plugging in my
something
blanket.
about an artifact?
Indeed, that storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
Oh.
And one of these looking glasses.
A
It's in
mirror?
the storage room.
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
It very much does.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Alright, how do I do this?
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildun. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Yeah, these whole animated dialogue scenes are really, really great. I think there's such an
Up
improvement.
ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use.
Really?
I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place.
Guess I
Would
go
you
up.
mind heading across and doing the honors?
Aloy, get up. How do I get across though? That is the question. This way?
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out here in Stone room, cloud tall, and wide. It's been 13 levels in that monstrosity, but
I'm just gonna let him talk to himself. Honestly.
stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with flow upon flow of those enormous twisted out wood poles. You know the ones with their 4 wheels?
Alright. We're over here now.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
Alright.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Interesting locking mechanism? Okay then. Very video game puzzle.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate!
Okay, he is very enthusiastic.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further.
He's very much a character.
I'd wager
Let me look around. See what I can find.
Wait a second. Can I swing it? Ah! Oh my god.
Jump. Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
You're telling me. Oh! Yay!
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, sellouts and runaway cowards. We see kind of. I forgot the words. Yeah. Shit, we started off so strong and then it all just didn't focus. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. Band-Aid. We need one.
Damn, family. Okay, let's say there's... Okay. Yeah, for some reason, these audios are a lot more quiet than the other ones. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, they're talking about their band names. So I kind of like how these are both audio and data points. I find that really interesting. It does make them a little bit quicker to, I feel like, get through. Or they hold my attention span a little longer. When I took this job, we had to watch this training holo, and I remember probably 2% of the actual holo. At some point, the holo welcomed me to the Dan family, and I felt like... that was such a missed opportunity because I felt like okay, that's what it was. I was a little confused there. But like that was such a missed opportunity because they could have called it Damily and chose not to. Facts. B, the idea I could ever think any of my coworkers as a family was pretty ridiculous. But then one day I looked up and automation had whittled 6 people down to just Laura and I was signing papers to dissolve the family I thought I had, and suddenly my last coworker and her faded tattoos and perpetually arched eyebrows was telling me jokes and making me listen to bands I never heard of and cheering me up when I cried. Things were really good when it was just the two of us. We used to have these theme days one time at the Sluice gates were open, and we set up beach blankets on one of the catwalks in the intake tower and battled around this inflatable beach ball I had in my apartment for some reason. Laura messed around with the emergency PA and patched it in a bunch of classical surf rock songs. We even put sunscreen on the bridges of our nose. Laura called it the Concrete Beach Party. When Laura brought up band names, I knew how much right away that I wanted that to be our name, Concrete Beach Party. There was never really any other choice. That's a good one. Yeah, with these, oh god, okay.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Literally in one right now, Aloy. Yeah, with the, this sort of, the data points and this Laura and Shelly, they are very, very intriguing. And, like, I like their characters and their characterization. Like, I'm starting to care about them a lot. Like, kind of like what I feel like reading... I don't know how many games have really good, like, side stuff like that, but it's, like, some stuff I just remember from, like, Last of Us, you know what I mean? Like, it is, like, that good of a quality of a, thingy. Oh, I'm just on the other side, sweet. Like the other ones I didn't necessarily care about, like, too much. Like, I was just reading them. Well, also, they were just kind of interesting little snippets of the world at the time. But sort of what's happening between the two characters, I'm really finding very interesting and intriguing, and I kind of want to know more, like, about them.
Okay, Gildun, turn the valve.
Not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
for the counterweight. That? Really? What am I doing? Am I doing the right thing?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Okay.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Aloy, can you move to the right, please? But yeah, like the whole there's like this guy being a little bit more of like a character.
To the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher, get above it.
Ugh. Like he's just like much more interesting of like a side character, and the other ones were, you know what I mean? But okay, we did that. So it's kind of like Tomb Raider puzzle. I don't know how many games have puzzles like this. I never played Uncharted. That's why that's there.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildun.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Yeah, please. I don't know if there's anything over there for me to check out, but anyways. And then this part, you know, with just like the rusty going down into infinity, further down, Silent Hill Downpour flashbacks. Flashbacks to so many different games, but I mean it all in a complimentary fashion. I don't mean it like, oh, they're copying this sort of thing. You know what I mean? Hey, Snapmaw! Wanna be friends?
George, forgive me. Snapmaw swallowed that ring.
Okay.
Right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Ow, I shouldn't be in the water. Ow! Oh god, he killed me. The ice killed me and then he killed me. Maybe I need my other armor.
George, forgive me.
Oh, those are blast ones. I meant the fire.
Right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Whatever, they're all gonna hit him anyways. Yeah, come this way a little bit. Ow. He didn't set off all my traps. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cartwheel again. Okay, I got him. He's dead. Oh, and I fell in the water.
Dead? Just tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So,
Even
the,
Aloy's personality, come on.
Maybe if you
You're
pry
right.
its jaws
The same
open and
rib
reach
swallowing.
inside. That's the old Gildun intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Well, I don't know if there'd be anything.
More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Do we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do, fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my...
He's funny. I like him. Okay, what do I have a lot of? Got a lot of this. And we get some shards out of these. Got a lot of bony meat. Got a lot of sparkers. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I know they're used for ammo, but, like, come on. Yeah, let me just kind of top off everything. As much as my own resources as possible. Yeah, not a whole lot of use for the corruption arrows, actually. Okay, yeah, okay, let's start getting these.
Okay, shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even at the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. Hey, merch. Stickers! You're not a real
I love
band
stickers.
until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
I like them. Okay, let's see if there's any... It's probably a data point with the... Yeah. Dear Nobody, we spent an hour plastering our stickers all over that servitor. Well, I say stickers. They were sticky notes from my desk. We stole the presentation and design from other band logos, drawing little skulls and lightning bolts and broken hearts around the name. It's not like we had any actual work to do. When this began, we were told we'd be on-site advisors going through the motions of our duties so the servitors could mimic our actions, but the government creeps... Corporate creeps, same diff, I guess, mostly ignore us and yell at us for getting in their way. The Robo-Scab's weird overall head kept swiveling towards us, and it kept asking, hello, is this relevant to my training? And we tried to duck out of its line of sight, ruining the chrome finish with sticky notes and shushing each other's giggles. Afterwards, Laura stood in front of the thing and goes, Servitor, this is very important. This is how you greet Blevins, okay? It's a sign of immense respect. I mean, will the Servitor actually give Belvins the finger? Probably not, right? But a girl can dream. Screw the man, Shelly. I like them. I wonder if there's anything... How deep can I swim? No, I can only kind of just go under the surface. Okay, not really like diving. Okay. Well, then there's probably nothing else for me to explore unless I can make the water go down even more. Is this what he meant to explore? Because it's telling me to go that way.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
Yeah, me too. Probably flooding whatever water they needed. Alright, there's more stuff here.
Valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure are a lot of valves. Should check my focus first. I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Valves. Yo, Shelly, I'm trapped in Servitor Hell over here. Got in this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against the locked entry door in the reservoir room, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between its robot voice and those weird grindy sounds its limbs make, the acoustics remind me of the track from one less acceptable German post-punk bands. I've told them every night the pipe network decouples so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All I can do is turn the valve thingy so that the water flows directly to its pump. The rest of the servitors seems to get it, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. So I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid shiny faces? Yeah.
Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Okay, that has power, so, I'm gonna see what this does. Oh, okay, no, I see. Okay. That should be fine. You know what? I probably need to turn this if that's broken. Okay, let's see. Probably should have turned it the other
You
way.
got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildun.
Alright.
That's not quite right.
Okay.
Something's not right.
This job demands a certain degree of...
Do I have to get them all to...
I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Okay.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Am I?
There, one step closer. Getting there.
Okay,
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
okay, the air is coming from... Okay, if I turn this, I'm in the other way. Okay.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
I'm doing something. I don't know if the something is right.
The water's flowing, just where it needs to.
I think I got it.
There, that should
Yay!
work. I should head back. See if that's what
Got it working, did you?
Alright, that just took a little trial and error. That was an
Never
interesting
met a
puzzle.
conundrum you couldn't
The puzzles are
understand.
so good for this part, you know? Like, they did this, like, so... Like, way...
stinks down here.
Like, way...
Looks like that's everything.
Huh? What do you... What did I get? Freeze, shock, and corruption.
Smell that?
That is going... Well, okay. I'll put it for now on my... This bow. Because that's where it would kind of... Or do I hang on to it till I get... Well, I don't know when I'm going to get the other bow. You know what I mean? So... But I'm going to for sure do that right now. Okay. Freeze, damage, corruption. Yeah, let me... Corruption, handling, shock. Maybe shock, and, shock, I guess? I don't know. That's 40. It's a lot of shock I got. If I could... And that's corruption. Is there another one I could get that's like freeze, damage, freeze, corruption? That's a lot of freeze. Okay, well, I mean, I kind of am mainly using it for the freeze arrows anyways, you know? But let me... I just may do... there's nothing else I really have that keeps it super duper balanced. So, other than this, because it's corruption and shock. But again, I'm not using the corruption, and that's crazy for corruption. And it's not even, I mean, it keeps the other two pretty even, but I'm not really using the corruption that much. So I'd rather go, already got freeze. Again, let me do shock and I guess damage. Because this one is handling damage and corruption. I guess? I don't really know.
Back up with Gildun.
Smells like a forge side morning in the claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I need to take my... Laura. Hey! Laura!
Dear nobody, I feel embarrassed now thinking about following Laura out of the pump station like a kicked puppy, wondering what horrible thing I might have done until she threw herself into this room and shut the door behind her and just screamed. The fear of abandonment is really self-centered because it presupposes that little old you are filled with such immense destructive power that you're capable of driving every person you care about away. This got deep. Anyway, at the bottom of the dam with her on the side of the door and me on the other, she told me that Metallurgic had bought her mom's house, her whole neighborhood, in fact, out from under her to build a new server farm. Oh god, I don't even like the house, she said. I don't even like Indianapolis. I hated every minute I spent in that city as a kid. When they told us we'd have to leave the dam, I went back to my apartment and I sat on my bed and I prayed to God. I don't even believe that I wouldn't even believe in that I wouldn't have to move back home, that I wouldn't have to show up on my mom's front stoop with a suitcase and a bunch of stupid excuses. She was trying not to sound like she was crying, but sounded like she was crying. I guess I got my stupid wish, huh? I asked where'd she go, and she laughed. Where else could she go? Back home to help her mom pack up the house and move her into whatever dank little one-room home Metallurgic displaced grant will allow them to afford? I think I could have dealt with being one of those losers who celebrate their 40th birthday living in the house they grew up in, but now I don't even have that. I have no idea how to make her feel better, so I just sat on the other side of the door and started singing the song we were working on, the one about being the last two girls on Earth, and eventually she started singing along, Love Shelley. Damn. I didn't mean it to be a pun, but like...
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room...
Okay, that opened up that one, but can I don't know if I can open up this one. I knew it was gonna be fall damage. I don't know if there's like a way to get over there. Alright, we'll just keep on moving then. Must have been just for that data point. Man, life is hitting them. I feel that though. Life hits me too. Every single day. We go this way. But I mean, like, when something is so far, so long ago, it's kind of like, not like what you expect to happen, but it's like still like, of course, everything bad was happening, you know?
I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there!
He is sprinting, girl! Do you see him
Soon I'll
run?
hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
I'm gonna outrun him, he was outrunning me. You see him sprint? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Left. Up, down.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Upright. Opening the door!
I can't believe that worked. I thought
Really?
you lost your mind, tickling the empty air like
This'll
that.
come in handy.
Alright, nothing over here. Find a power cell.
Where is it? Where did it go?
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, Shelly. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. Practice in office space. People always do that.
Alright, farewell tour. Dear nobody, we got in a fight, Laura and I, after practice, so we went out for drinks. There's this row bar in town, Cody, so we called an auto car and shuttled over. We were the only people there with the park closing. Cody's become a ghost town. The more we drank, the more passive-aggressive our banter became, snowballing out of control, metastasizing in the empty air between us, and before either of us really knew what was happening, we were yelling at each other. I kept thinking, like, I'm not abandoning her, she's abandoning me. I guess she was probably thinking something similar. We got quiet for a while, drank more. Eventually Laura ordered an auto car and we piled in, slid as far from each other as on the back seat as we could, arms crossed staring out the window, and then I heard myself saying, screw it, I don't care if you stay in touch with me, I'm gonna stay in touch with you whether you like it or not. You're not getting rid of me ever. Laura looked at me for what felt like ages. I thought she was gonna start yelling, but then her hand crept over to mine and we just sat there together. Bottoms up, Shelly. Damn. Why did I need a power cell?
Gildun? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I'm so sure. Right there in the window.
I get it now. I was thinking, oh, looking
Of course.
glass. Alice
Trick
with the
of the
looking
light.
glass?
Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildun. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine.
Little Alice in Wonderland.
Besides,
That's cute.
What are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure.
It's the
And
friends
what
we
a
made
delve
along
it
the way.
was. Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
So I needed the power cell? Yeah, so he picked up the clock. And then he's kind of like the Mad Hatter a little bit, you know what I mean? And he calling it the looking glass. I'm like, I didn't watch the movie, but I know it's a Alice in Wonderland thing. So that was kind of very interesting. I didn't catch on till like right now until he picked up the clock, and I was like, oh, wait, Alice in Wonderland. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You
Jesus
are a wonder.
Christ.
Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildun.
Aw.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
That's sweet. Oh, they made these
Overflow
moments so
basin
good.
empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. We'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon?
Oh, shit. Okay. That first thing broke my fall. Oh. Yeah. That was a really well done one. I kind of, the looking glass, again, when it was like, after he said it a few times, I was like, I thought to Alice in Wonderland. But then you could kind of see.
By that sound, I think Lalai's already at the bin.
Oh, go. I didn't mean the fire. But yeah, that was really cool what they did with him. And just like, I mean, the character was great overall, but like, I saw it now. I saw it. That was really dope. Alright, look, we gotta go this way now. Well, I'm sad that Laura and Shelly's friendship didn't... It ended the way it did. But they must have had fun while they landed, and I hope they look on those memories very fondly. But yeah, that was really great. That took like almost an hour. So yeah, I mean, after I kind of wrap up this mission, I guess that'll be it for the part. That's kind of dope. That it did take, for one, that long, but also, you know, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. All the mechanics were really great. I like all the puzzles. They did a fantastic job with that. Not mad at all. Okay, I need to find a badger. Where are the damn badgers in this game? I've only seen goats. But I've also possibly could have ran by a badger.
Sounds getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Oh, great. Fault. Okay, hang on. I need to plug my laptop in before we continue on. Aloy, just let go. Oh, shit. Okay, so we'll take some of my fall damage, not all of it. Final performance? We get more of them?
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party!
Hell yeah!
A 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4!
Not bad. Hell yeah, it's very punk rock. Ah, shit. My bad. I dropped my controller. No, it stopped the audio. Ah, damn it. Okay. Data points for some wild stuff. That would have been... this one. Did I miss one? Alright. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like you should crave... then act like we should crave a spa, but if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rot. Trapped in servitor hell, we still know our worth. Meat and bone don't sell, we're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks, we're all real impressed. You send your robo-scabs to Concrete Beach until there's no one left. You G-men, you're such rock stars. We think it's super cool when you replace us, and then you act like we should be thanking you. Trapped in servitor hell, we still know our worth. Meat and bone don't sell, we're the last girls on earth. And then the credits. That's fun. That's fun. Hopefully I don't miss. Hopefully the other one's over here somewhere, you know? Is that it? Last girls on Earth. No. Dear nobody, the autocars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment, and Cody, hers will take her to the Vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases she's wearing. The fanciest outfits I've ever seen her in. It's from Mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares? But I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, read all these messages. Maybe this is one of those sign my yearbook. We'll never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots. Obsequious? Robots are going to tear us apart, so listen on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble into these things to the truth. There's this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second it was really the best band in the world. And you, whoever you are really, really lucky because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on Earth. That was dope. That was a really cool little side narrative. Let me just explore, see if there's anything else hidden. It might be up top, though, where the dam was. Or where the water was.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters, not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
5 blue gleam, my Jesus Christ! That's a lot of blue gleam. Alright, I want to find that last data point. Hopefully it's not, you know, way back there. Hopefully it's just like up top somewhere and chilling out, you know. That other half that I didn't drain, but I don't know how I would have drained it, you know? He just chomped me up. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where it'd be. I was thinking maybe over here somewhere, but I'm not.
Here they come.
I'm gonna sing it. Alright, that's my sound to dip out. Can I get out this way? Yeah.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Huh, I wonder where the last one is then. That I didn't get, if it was. It's somewhere, I don't know where. I mean, I would like to collect them, again, I would like to collect them all, but I don't like, every single data point I'm not, like, so, like, anal about collecting. But, and if I miss it, yeah, kind of just, it does make me sad because I really like this and I do really want to go get it, but I guess I have to hold my ground how I've held my ground the rest of this, series, you know, like, I gotta take a step back and be like, it's okay, it's fine, I can chill out, you know, but yeah, no, that was cool. Every little thing about that was cool.
Feels like sunburn.
Every little thing about that was awesome, so... Yeah, again, such an improvement already. Like, it's just crazy to see the amount of growth for, like, a DLC like this. So I'm sure Forbidden West is gonna be, like, a million times better, probably even than this DLC. Like, I mean, because, like, I already had, like, a bar with, like, the main story. But, like, if you're doing this with the DLC, yeah, the bar is gonna be even higher, girlfriend. So, yeah, that is going to be it for this part, this next part. I think what I'm gonna do, deep in. Oh, that's deep in. Okay. And the gray catch was the thingy. I think I'm gonna go get the thing for my spear because I don't know, like, this one, because I don't know where that one's gonna take me. If the mission takes me all the way over there, how hilarious would that be? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go get that one. I forget, we have bandit camps, we have hunting lodges, hunting ground stuff to do. So yeah, still quite a bit of things to do in this game, and I'm excited to play every single second of this. But thank you guys so much for watching part 2. Don't forget to do the YouTubing things, like, share, and subscribe. Really does help out a small channel like mine tremendously when you do decide to show any ounce of support, and I genuinely appreciate any ounce of support you do decide to share with my channel. From the bottom of my heart, it really does help out tremendously. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I will see you in part 3. Bye.